Hey guys, it's Super here. So the Black Friday event is here and there's some interesting things to take a look. So of course, let's go through them together. So the first thing we have is this Black Friday event, and this is very similar to the Autumn Exchange store we had fairly recently. And the way this works is every day you can claim some XP over here, and this value will increase, I believe, up to around 200 and 200 or 250. And claiming XP will allow you to level up. And as a free-to-play player, by the time the event ends, you will be able to reach level 8. So based on your level, you can claim these free daily rewards. It's a very nice amount of gems and other materials. And alongside that, there is these purchasable packs if you are a spender. I would say the early stages aren't too great. So for example, these level 1, 2, 3, and so on, these packs aren't too amazing. But from level 6 onwards, it gets pretty decent. So for level 6, for example, we have 50 USD for Echo Pack, which has limited time hero echoes and some of the newer ones, alongside Echo and Excellent Summons. Level 7 has Arcane Gem for $70 and some summons as well. And then as you go up, the value does generally get better, and you can take a look at them over here. So once again, as a free-to-play player, you're only going to reach level 8. If you want to get higher levels, you will have to spend, and you can see that over here, for every $1 spent, you will get 2 XP. So now let's take a look at the exchange shop, and this is where things gets pretty interesting because you can spend your Reforged Hammers or Dragon Eggs to buy items. So as a free-to-play player, once again, you can only reach level 8, and what that means is you can exchange these 1000 hammers for Epic Dragon Eye, definitely worth it. 100 hammers for Echo Runes, worth it as well because you can see over here, these Reforged Hammers are basically pretty useless, and especially as your account gets older, you're gonna have so much of this. So use your Reforged Hammers for everything. And one interesting thing, which was hotfixed actually, because a lot of the content creators and some other players gave feedback, they actually made this change really fast, is for free-to-play players, they've added this legendary Dragon Eye exchangeable for Dragon Eggs. So what you're going to notice is that the cost for it is actually incredibly high at 300 Dragon Eggs. And the reason for this cost is because this store as a whole is actually kind of targeted towards late game players who have simply an abundance of resources, both pay to win and free to play players. So for example, you can see once again, I have tons of these forging hammers. And for players who are really late game, both free to play and pay to win, once you complete the sanctuary, you will very likely start to accumulate a lot of these dragon eggs. So some late game players have several hundred dragon eggs just sitting around doing nothing, and this is a good opportunity for them to get a free dragon eye, kind of a payoff for their long time of playing. So even though, for example, myself and probably most of you guys will not be able to get this dragon egg, it is kind of intentionally by design, and I don't personally think it's really something to complain about because they did still make it accessible for free-to-play players and in particular veterans, which is the target audience for this event. For the paid offers, so once again, to reach these level 9 offers and above, you will have to spend. You can get a Legend Dragon Eye for a cheaper 100 eggs if you spend, or of course 25 USD, which is still very good value. Arcane Gem Selection Chest for eggs, Echo Selection Chest, and Spirit Beast Selection Chest. So these are just all offers which you can purchase. And this one is also, I believe, like the level 1 or yeah, the level 1 offer which I claimed already. You can get some excellent runes for some Reforged Hammers, which is nice as well. So now let's take a look at the second event worth taking note of, which is this Devil Trading Project. This is our first time seeing this event, and this is another pretty interesting one. So you can see there's so many rewards over here, and the way to increase this value or this counter is simply by spending these candies. So every single day you can buy 2 of these candies using gems for 80 gems a day, and let's use them over here. Every time you feed this devil, you will get some rewards as well, as you can see. And as a free-to-play player, you will get up to 24 of these, I guess, this counter, because you get 10 for free and then 7 times 2 if you use gems every day, which is a total of 24. So that is these echoes and this runestone selection chest, which to be honest isn't the most amazing value. So if you're a free-to-play player, perhaps you may just want to get up to this runestone selection chest and nothing after that. But if you are a spender, this is where it gets pretty interesting. So the first major thing you can get from this event is this chest at stage 45, this hero selection chest, which has some decent heroes, not many of the recent ones, but still very solid. And that requires you to get another 21 of these candies. So let's see how you can get that. And the way I found is best is to buy this $20 pack over here and this $5 pack over here. So what that means is for $25, you can get this chest, which is, I would say, about standard value for getting one of these heroes. And of course, you get a lot of these goodies along the way, and the rewards for actually spending the tokens, which you can see over here as well. So subsequently, there are more rewards every 15 additional tokens. So at 60, we have this low tier Spirit Beast selection chest, none of the recent ones. At 75, we have equipment selection chest, which does have recent equipment. At 90, we have the full range of pets you can get, and then so on. So at Blessing Selection Chest, Echo Chest, Limited Time Hero Chest, and so on. So each increment is by 15, at least up to 90, and then subsequently it's by 20. So let's just talk about getting the next few items which are increments of 15. The way to do that, the first way to do that is to go into the store over here. You can see the special pack, and you can get, I believe, if we take a look over here, you can get another 15 for 20 USD. So what that means is you will get 24 tokens for free, then you can spend 25 USD for your 21 tokens that you need to get this chest, and then if you spend an additional 20 USD, you can get this Spirit Beast selection chest. Then subsequently for these additional 15 tokens to get the next two rewards, you can buy this pack over here, which will be 30 USD increments, and subsequently you can get this pack over here, which will be 40 USD increments. So a little bit confusing, but hopefully you guys understood that. But all things considered, I would say this event is a pretty decent one, but it is primarily targeted for very heavy spenders. If you're a light spender, you can get this first chest, and I would say that's about it, unless you want one of these pets, which I wouldn't really recommend unless you have many of the better ones. So besides that, I don't believe there's that many other things to cover. There's some offers in the store and the black market. So let's do the black market first. So the black market comes back once in a while, and it's pretty standard. So of course, claim the free stuff, spend your gems on these advanced energy hourglasses, and there are some decent value packs in the store. Things like Arcane Gem Selection Chest is alright if you want one of these. Soul of Spirit Beast Selection Chest, nothing too amazing. But the best thing I would say is this Spirit Beast Equipment Shard Selection Chest. For 10 USD, you can get one of these shards. There are many good ones like this Speed one, this Protection one, and the Debuff one, which I believe is this one over here. So all very solid options. And then of course you can get things like Blessing Selection Chest, which can give speed up to 90. So many options up for you guys if you wish to get it. And then lastly, let's take a look at the offers, and this is, I guess, what most people are looking forward to for Black Friday, since it's about discounts and spending, right? So the free offers are all very solid. We have this free one with Soulfire and Advanced Soul Lanterns. We have this one with Excellent Summons and some Spirit Beast XP, and we have this one with Echo, Runes, and Energy Hourglasses. As for the spender ones, they are pretty decent as well. This $5 one will give you, let's see, about 30 Echo Runes and some Dragon Eggs. In my opinion, this is worth it. You can get this also for 20 USD. You can get a Hero Selection Chest over here, which is, I would say, good value as well. Blessing Selection Chest and even Gear and Echoes. This is really good value in my opinion if you want one of these heroes. And for 50 USD, you have another Hero Selection Chest with much more recent heroes, Blessings, Echoes, and a gear set. This as well, I would say, is good value. As for the second one, for $10 you can get, I believe this is 10 of these Runestone Selection Chests, which is very good in my opinion, and some Supreme Runes. This is good value as well. For $40 you can get a low tier Spirit Beast, I believe, yep, and then some Spirit Beast equipment. This is decent value, in fact pretty good value as well, but only if you want one of these Spirit Beasts, and once again, there's none of the recent ones, which means if you don't have any of the recent ones, this isn't going to be too great for you. And for 100 USD, you will get any of the recent Spirit Beasts with 3 equipment and some of these Runestone Selection Chests. I would say this is the least value of the 3, but still decent if you get the previous ones and you need these items. For the last set of offers, 50 USD for some Echo Summons, Echo XP, and Echo Selection Chest. This is just strictly better than what you see in the black market, of course, so if you want to get this Echo Chest in the black market, you might as well just get this other one over here. And then alongside that, there are a bit more. So for the $70 one, you get an Arcane Gem, S tier Blessing, and so on, pretty decent. And for 100 USD, you get this Hero Selection Chest, S tier Blessing, and some Echo alongside a gear set. This is probably the worst value amongst everything we've seen here. But overall, still pretty good value across all offers in this event. So a decent Black Friday, but I would say it could be better, especially when it comes to the things available. They could make things even cheaper, of course, which is kind of the entire purpose of Black Friday. And in my opinion, it would be nice if some of the hero chests that they've added, such as the ones in the pack over here, included some of the more recent heroes like Whale and Tatron. I think that we've seen these, if I can find the chest, we've seen this chest which has up to Penny and Catron for a long time now, so it's about time they update it. But besides that, a pretty decent event. So that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.